Well, hi, I'm CelinaCyan. I'm just a small island gal who, trying to make it in the music world, trying to, make the music scene in the Bahamas per se, just, add my little 1-2 step in there and put my name on the map.
Big heart, big boss. Look where you led me. Real friends, no false. Look where you led me. Lessons, no loss. Look where you led me.
Questions. I was about to give you a whole discography just now. Okay,
Go
let's.
ahead. We ain't got to stop.
No, man, this all for you. This all for you. All right, ready? You ready for the first question?
Yeah.
All right, first question. Easy. Who are you?
Okay. Well, hi, I'm CelinaCyan. I'm just a small island gal who, trying to make it in the music world, trying to, make the music scene in the Bahamas per se, just, add my little 1-2 step in there and put my name on the map. So,
Sick, sick, sick. All right, so you mentioned you're from the Bahamas, right? That's of course my hometown. So it's like I want to know personally,
mhm.
how has your background affected your music?
um, Honestly, I think it's done like the opposite of what I've seen for a lot of Bahamian artists. Like for me, instead of leaning more into my island music, I kind of find like a harder time doing that just because with our accent, how to say certain things.
Yeah.
And then when I just let go and like I just be me in my music, certain beats that I go for, certain things that I say, or like the way that I say them, just they just flow better in like alternative versions. But I have been trying to like work on a few songs where I incorporate like Junkanoo beats. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, that's kind of hard. That's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah, no, no, no. That's a mission, 100%.
yeah, yeah, but it's one of my goals, and I actually want to do. I want to have like a EPR album with like just straight Bahamian artists on it, like Bahamian features. So when we get there, we get there. But yeah, right now, just a tad bit of a challenge, but I love it so much that I'm willing to take on that challenge. Like I still want to, like I'm an island gal. I need to put these island beats on there.
Yeah, yeah, no, I feel you. I feel you. We call a Bahamian Trey, get him on the tracks.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
what Bahamian Jake killing me. He could kill.
Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, because I listen to your music and I definitely do hear the accent in it though, and it does work, especially on Sin City, which is probably one of my favorite tracks that you've released so far. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard, and I could hear the accent on it, and it still works. Like it makes music, it's music, like it sounds good. You know what I'm saying? So that's a plus. But that leads me to this:
Mhm.
what is your inspiration to do music in the first place?
Um, I think a lot of things inspire me, honestly. One, my family, like they're very supportive in a lot of things that I do. And even before I really knew like I wanted to do music, my dad always used to be like, I hear you singing, girl, you need to sing louder. Like, you got a voice. My stepdaddy tried to do like this whole little concert thing, like mini concert, like I hear singing, da da da, whatever. My little sister, she would have me like singing here and there, this, down, the third. And then just my friends, they always would tell me, like, you always singing or you always have like a tune coming out of you from somewhere somehow. And like, I would never notice it because it's just me and you never notice like the habits that you have.
Yeah,
And from there, I think in 2019, just life was life in. And I was just
yeah,
like, I need a way to like express what the hell is going on without like being extra in a way. I don't really know how to say that, but sometimes we tend to just do the wrong things when we want to express ourselves. So it's just like, what's gonna make me feel whole, and what's gonna make me feel like I got to release this energy that I've been holding on to. And I just feel like, what, I always support other people when they do stuff. Because I even had a friend, he did music. He's really good at music, and he was doing it like, and I was behind him. I'm like, okay, let's go, let's do this, let's do that, let's do that. But then I
yeah.
was, when am I gonna like, take that energy and put it into me? And then after 2019, it just skyrocketed. So from
Took
there,
off after that.
yeah,
Sick. No, no, 100%. I didn't even know. Like 2019 is still relatively new. That's only 4 years to
exactly.
like go. So you still have a lot more to go. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But where you are right now, That's pretty crazy for 4 years. I thought it was longer that you were doing music.
No,
Uh,
I started writing like before 2019, but I started like really writing in 2019. And then afterwards I just, was like, okay, let me do my research, let me figure out who I want to go to record and help me make this sound like how I hear it in my head and yeah.
nice, nice. I love that. I love that. Okay, well, a little birdie told me, like my research confidants, my all these things. We've seen that you're not only a musician, but you're an educated woman. You've
Oh,
been yeah
yeah.
you've been to school and you've graduated, and congratulations on that, by the way.
Thank
And
you.
I was just curious, knowing that information. How do you do it? How do you juggle school and music at the same time? How does it influence each other? What's your workings with that?
Well, right now I'm actually getting my master's. So
There you go. There you go.
almost there. I have one more year, almost there.
Sick, sick.
Um, this transition has honestly been a little harder because when I started, COVID and stuff happens like right after that. So I just
Mm,
had time to like sit down and think about, a lot of things. But now, and especially in Missouri, things like moving so fast with school
mm,
all the time. And I just kind of like carve out at least 30 minutes, even if I just like hum a tune that I might be like, hey, I want to make this into a beat or something like that. I try to just instead of blocking my creativity whenever it comes out, I just try to catch it whenever it comes out. So, being more intentional with when I hear myself or when I feel like I have something creative coming out, instead of just doing it and then going about my day like how I used to. Now I'd like turn on my phone to record my voice or something just so I know like, okay, this is something or an idea that I had. Let's
mm,
later on, and then I just try to keep it fun. I'm very much an overthinker a lot of the times. So I try to just keep a balance in between. Like, I do all my schoolwork when I'm at school. If I'm doing anything else afterwards, I make sure when I come home, that's like, okay, I decompress, I turn on some music, I let it flow. And then after listening to like other people's music, just getting me into the vibe of like, okay, we here,
yeah,
and turn on like a beat that I like and just go from there.
and just go on it. All right, sick, sick. Okay, well, you mentioned other people's music, right?
Hmm.
So, which other artists influenced and shaped the sound that you have now?
Who I always think about this question. Like every time somebody asks me, like, "Who's your favorite artist?" or something, I honestly don't have one. Like I don't have one, and especially today, I feel like it's so much people who make music, and you could hear like a bunch of good things from a bunch of different people. It's hard to say, "Oh, this is like my favorite person,"
Yeah.
but someone that I've always been interested in since they came out though is Don Toliver. Like I don't know,
Oh, yeah, yeah, I agree.
something about his music to this day is just like, mm, mm,
I
mm.
agree with you on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Even a couple episodes ago, we were mentioning Don Toliver, and he's actually inspired quite a few artists. His sound is different,
Mm-hmm.
very much so.
Yeah, like I don't know what gem the Lord put in him, but thank you, Lord, because that is something.
Okay, sick, sick. Okay, all right. So you mentioned also that, like, because let me just get this clear. Do you make your own beats?
No. I try and
You
I
try. Okay, you're trying to. Okay.
like I like just throw something to one of my producers and just be like, hey, can we try and do
Ye-
this? Like
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Joey. Um,
Uh.
yeah, he's a producer back home,
Okay.
and he's
Okay.
the
Okay.
one who
Yeah.
I'm trying to make like all the junk and new beats with and stuff like that. But
Okay. I see. Yeah.
I have
Yeah.
a few people that I'm just like, hey, can we try and do this? And I know sometimes I could be annoying because like they know me, and if you like really get to know me, my brain is be moving a mile a minute. So I could say one thing and then I mean a different thing. But I'm glad that they understand what is be going on and they know how
Yeah.
to like read my signals
Yeah. 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 I totally get you. I
to
totally
get to
get
the
you.
difference. So. Mhm.
Okay. All right. I asked that because I want to know, like, what does your curation process look like when you sit down to write a song? You know what I'm saying? Like, does the beat come first for you, or does the writing come first and then you find the beat?
If I'm really feeling something, the writing comes first. Like
Mm,
if I'm feeling something really really deep, then the
yeah.
writing comes first, and then I figure out the beat later. One of my songs on there, "Fallen," the last song, that's actually what happened to it. Like I came up with the song first. Long story about
Mm,
that song,
mm,
and then the beat after. And then the rest of my songs, it just like it's hard for me to find beats that I like just because of the sound that I have.
mm.
I've heard a lot of times when people say like my beat choices are really different from other people's, and I'm just like,
I can believe that. I can
yeah,
believe
like
that.
I don't know why. I don't
I
understand
can
it, but
believe that.
it's just
No,
me.
it's definitely different. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just sometimes I'll just sit down and like browse random people on YouTube and see how I'm feeling their stuff, and then that kind of brings me to like a million different people, and I'm just like, oh wow, I like discovering like new people in music,
Yeah.
but regardless if they sing or make beats or whatever, it's just like I like all the creativity. It helps with me. So
Yeah. 100%. Being surrounded by that is very impactful and important. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Okay. So let me know what have been some of your biggest challenges and how have you overcome them, both musically and maybe life wise?
so my number one challenge is my confidence. Like I be second guessing myself a lot. Like,
We can't even tell. We can't even tell. You're shining right now.
you would think, but yeah, I be second guessing myself a million times a day, and then at some point, I just gotta say like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Um, the like, I don't know how I get through it. It's just like I get like a bunch of butterflies at a certain point about anything that I'm doing that I at least in the back of my head I'm like, are you really gonna like sound as good? You know, you always have like doubts about yourself or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, just my everyday fuck it. We gotta do it and we gotta
Yeah.
yeah, just gotta
It,
keep the road pushing. And then from there it's gotten me this far though. Just that's
yeah.
mindset. But
It's yeah.
yeah, just sit in the butterflies is all I gotta say.
Oh, that's a good line. I like that. It's you versus you. That's it. That's it. 100%. Okay. All right. I got the last question for you. We're not gonna keep you too long. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So you're all good. You're all good. Okay. Well, can you share any info about any projects that you're working on at the moment? Let people know what exactly you got planned for us next year, 2025. What you got on your list?
Okay. I have a few features. I'm not sure if I wanna release them next year, but maybe. For Side Gala I may be working on like a little short movie video just to tie in like the
Ooh.
whole to tie in the whole thing.
Okay.
I was thinking about that for a long time and I
Mm,
have this a videographer in mind.
yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep him to myself just because he took his ring.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't. I don't wanna put him out there yet, just in case people just go. You know, I'm like, no, I
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. And then I am working on Side Gallows 2, but I might release just like a rap EP before
Mm,
that.
mhm.
Yeah, just because I'm like, I know I could sing and all of that, but I have a certain sound that I want to hit with rapping, and I have some songs that I already like, written down and done have the beat to, and I'm just like, instead of sitting on these, let me just, put them out.
Let,
So,
let me just drop some music. Let me
yeah,
just,
let me let me see how people.
yeah, yeah, I get you. I get you 100%. That's pretty dope. A movie for the album is
Yeah,
crazy. A
yeah,
movie that, hey, we know best. Creativity. That's it.
mm,
100%. 100%. Okay, so that's something different though. I would look forward to that because your music is story based in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? It's very like storyline kind of thing.
yeah. I thought
Yeah.
that would be good for like the birthday of it. So I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, nice, nice. Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming out,
Thank
sharing
you
your
for
thoughts with us.
having me.
No problem, no problem. All right, so shout out to everybody. Go check out her music. Selena Cyan, everybody. What's the story behind your name, by the way? Quick, real quick.
Oh, that's actually funny. So my first name is Selena, but
Yeah,
my mom had told me that if my name wasn't Selena, it would be Cyan. And the for like 2 years before she told me that, I had like been switching my artist names to a bunch of random things 'cause I didn't know what I wanted to be. But as soon
yeah.
as I heard that, I was like,
This is it.
you finna get your wish right now today.
Sick, sick. That's awesome. That's actually a really good. happy. I'm happy I asked that. Actually, I'm actually happy I asked that.
So thank
Okay.
you.
Yeah. Thank you, mama. Shout out Selena's mom.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Anyway, this was fun. I really enjoyed it, and yeah, We'll touch back with you soon when you drop that movie. I'm looking forward to that. That short film.
Yeah,
That'll be dope.
stay tuned.
Okay. Sweet. Peace out.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Are you okay? I dead on the run again. Cold heart, side eyes. Are you okay? I dead on the run again.